handle. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to tonight's regional news. We begin this evening with news coming out of Haiti. The deadly novel coronavirus is so prevalent in Haiti, where a fever has been raging for weeks, that a top authority on public health is now saying there is no need to test anymore to declare that someone is infected. That assessment is stirring debate in medical circles, where some agree that providing symptom-based care is the way to go, given the extent of the transmission, and others argue Haiti needs to ramp up testing to contain the spread. The controversial view also has raised question about whether Haiti, which has been struggling to manage COVID-19, is becoming so overwhelmed with the rapidly accelerating number of cases that it's now taking a markedly different approach to the coronavirus than its neighbors and directive to contain the spread of transmission. Since Haiti confirmed its first 2 infections on March 19, the number of laboratory confirmed cases have spiked to 3,334, with 51 deaths in a population of nearly 11 million people. The country, however, has only tested 7,351 suspected cases, far less than 94,000 performed in the neighboring Dominican Republic, where there are 19,600 confirmed cases and 538 deaths in a population of roughly the same size. Both countries share the island of Hispaniola. In Jamaica, Jamaicans in the United States are demanding answers from the New Jersey officials after reports surfaced that 28-year-old Jamaican Maurice Gordon was killed by a New Jersey State Police trooper on May 23. In a joint statement yesterday, the Jamaica Diaspora Northeast USA and the Jamaica Organization for New Jersey said they are tormented and heartbroken by Gordon's killing. Gordon, who migrated to the U.S. at age 19, was allegedly shot at least 4 times after what should have been a routine traffic stop at the Garden State Parkway. The New York Daily News reported that an official document released by the New Jersey Attorney General's office claimed that Gordon tried to grab the unnamed trooper's gun and tried to steal his state police vehicle. However, attorney representing the man's family, William O. Wagstaff, said he has seen portions of video depicting the confrontation, and there is absolutely no evidence that Gordon tried to take the trooper's weapon. The diaspora groups said as a community they stand with the family during this tragic time. It is disturbing that once again another black man was killed during an interaction with law enforcement. We need to know the facts and demand accurate answers from all individuals and agencies involved. And now for some news coming out of neighboring Venezuela. Venezuela has received an air cargo shipment of aid from Iran in another sign that ties between Islamic Republic and the South American country. The flight carried humanitarian aid for COVID-19 patients, including test kits and medical supplies, Planning Minister Ricardo Mendez said. He also said that President Nicolas Maduro will visit Iran as soon as possible to thank it for the humanitarian aid and for crude oil it has recently sent to Venezuela. Maduro had already announced plans to travel to Iran to sign energy, finance, military, agricultural, technology, and health deals. Iran has become a crucial ally to Venezuela since Washington created a broad sanction program against Maduro in efforts to force him from power. And finally, an update on the COVID-19 situation within the Caribbean. The Caribbean's 8th-day recovery streak is under threat this week, with closed cases losing some momentum against active infections of the novel coronavirus COVID-19. As at 1:38 p.m. Greenwich Meridian time on Monday, June 8, health authorities across the region have confirmed a total of 33,226 cases. Out of the Caribbean caseload, 16,880 cases, or nearly 51% 1% have been officially closed, with patients either recovering outright, 15,900 recoveries, or died from coronavirus-related complications, 981 deaths to date. There are now 7 Caribbean territories without active coronavirus cases at this time, namely Turks and Caicos Islands, British Virgin Islands, Aruba, St. Kitts, Montserrat, and Anguilla. And finally, some news coming out of the World Health Organization. The World Health Organization on Monday said that the coronavirus pandemic situation was worsening around the globe, as it warned against complacency. The WHO said it had recorded its highest daily tally of new infections, with COVID-19 raging in the Americas. And as mass protests for racial justice sweep across the United States and beyond, the United Nations Health Agency urged everyone demonstrating to do so safely. The novel coronavirus has killed more than 403,000 people out of at least 7 million infected since the outbreak emerged in China last December, according to a tally from official sources compiled by the AFP. After East Asia, Europe became the epicenter of the disease, but has now been overtaken by the Americas. More than 100,000 cases have been reported on 9 of the past 10 days. Yesterday, more than 136,000 cases were reported. WHO Chief Tedros Adhanom said in countries where the situation was improving, the biggest threat is now complacency, adding that most people globally are still susceptible to infection. Turning to the wave of protests sparked by the killing of George Floyd on May 25, Tedros encouraged active surveillance of the virus to ensure it does not rebound, especially in the context of mass gatherings. Well, that has brought us to the end of tonight's regional news. Thank you for watching, and back to you, Handel.